Hello, my name is Ryan Warden, and I'm a product trainer for Oxford University Press. Oxford's What Everyone Needs to Know series includes over 100 volumes written by leading experts in their fields, offering balanced and authoritative primers on complex subjects. In this video, I'd like to give you a quick tour of the site and share some best practices for navigating into the content. The What Everyone Needs to Know series follows a clear and straightforward question and answer format that students and scholars alike can follow to join the public conversation. Spanning across popular and relevant topics, including international politics, economics, sciences, and religion, among others, What Everyone Needs to Know provides insight into what's happening today from wherever you are. The What Everyone Needs to Know series is now available online with easy-to-use search and browse functions, so you can find the content that you need quickly. Also, static DOIs exist at both the book and chapter levels, making it easier to share content with colleagues and students with the knowledge that they can return again and again. Along the top of the page here in our support bar, there are several links that I'd like to highlight, starting with the About page here on the far left. Clicking through into the About page, you'll find an overview of the series, as well as a link to the full title list. Below that, you can find our librarian recommendation form if you do not yet have access to the digital series at your institution. To the right of the About page, here under Customer Services, you'll find frequently asked questions, help pages, contact information, and links to MARC records and technical support. Down below, you'll find a link for managing your administrator account, where you can enable open URL referrals, upload your institutional logo, and access monthly usage statistics. To the far right of the support bar, you'll find the My Profile option. Here, users can create a personal profile where they can save content, save searches, and view any annotations that they have made while using the site. To access the content on What Everyone Needs to Know, you'll see that you can do so via either search or browse. You can run a search in the quick search box in the upper right corner of the screen, or you can browse by subject here in the subject drop-down at the top. You'll see that the series is divided into 5 main subject areas: arts and humanities, law, medicine and health, science and mathematics, and social sciences, with a number of subfields listed under each of these. To begin with a browsing example, let's select the arts and humanities. When you browse on the site, your results by default will be sorted alphabetically by title, but you can see that in the Sort By drop-down here above the results, you could change that to instead view by author name if you wish. On the other hand, if you run a search on the site, your results will be sorted by relevance to your search term. Above the Sort By drop-down, you'll see that you can also toggle between full titles, which is what we're looking at here, or instead to look at individual chapters. On the left-hand side of the results, we have a Modify Your Search menu with a number of options to narrow down your results. For example, here at the top, you can enter a term here in this box, and in the drop-down menu above, you can specify where in the text you would like this term to appear, such as within headings, chapter titles, figure captions, etc. You also have the option down below to further refine by subject. Remember, we began with arts and humanities, but you can see if you expand each of these subjects that there are a number of titles within this collection that also are categorized to other subjects in the series. To see a sample book on the page, I'm going to select this first result of advertising, What Everyone Needs to Know. Here on the book page, you'll see at the top that we have the title, author name, abstract, and keywords, as well as the bibliographic information here, including the ISBN and DOI. Scrolling down, we have the full table of contents for this title, including the front matter and the end matter. To the left, you see that we have a search box to search within this particular title, and below that, we have the full list of subjects that are relevant to this title. To see a sample chapter, I'm going to click through to Chapter 3 on consumer behavior. So I'm now in the full text of this chapter. From any page on the site, the content will be complemented at the top right with a menu of buttons for saving and sharing this content. You'll see here that we can print the full text of this chapter, save it to our personal profile, generate a citation, or share a link on social media. Scrolling down, you'll see that the table of contents for this title is now on the left-hand side, as is the Search Within box directly above. You'll also see above the chapter title that we have this gray progress bar for this title to orient you to see where you are within this particular book. You can click through if you'd like to continue reading to the next chapter, or skip ahead to the appendix or the index. Scrolling into the main text of the chapter, you'll see that underneath the author name we have this individual chapter's DOI as well as the print publication date. Continuing down into the main text, you'll see that we also have a number of hyperlinked notes. If you select any of these notes, you'll be taken directly down to the corresponding note at the bottom of the page. You'll see also that we have maintained print pagination here in the left-hand margin, corresponding with the print version of this title. When using What Everyone Needs to Know, users are also able to make annotations directly on the screen as they read. To do so, just ensure that you are first signed into your personal profile, again that's in the far upper right corner, and then make a selection of any text that you wish. When you do so, you'll receive an Annotate pop-up button here. Select Annotate, and in the comment box you can enter any comment that you wish. Below the box, just hit Save. This annotation will now be saved to your personal profile on the site, and you'll see as well that the text will remain highlighted for easy detection. So you can return to this place later to continue reading, edit the annotation, or delete it if it's no longer needed. That's Oxford's What Everyone Needs to Know series. If you have any questions or have any additional training needs, please don't hesitate to contact us at customertraining@oup.com.